Hi, my name is AJ Monte, and I'd like to talk to you about one of the most incredible business opportunities of our lifetime. It's called Qivana. As a market analyst, I've studied trends for the past 28 years, and what I've found is that if you can position yourself ahead of a major trend, you can create true wealth. What we're talking about here is a major trend that's occurring that has never occurred before in time. And this is a combination of a falling dollar, combination of a recession and a falling economy, increase in unemployment rates, and the vast internet that we have in front of us that we use as a tool to capture profit in our businesses. Now, Qivana is targeting the health and nutrition market. For us as independent business owners, we can capture profit by positioning ourselves in this market and excelling through what's called a binary marketing plan. You may have been exposed to this already through Facebook. Some of you are familiar with LinkedIn or MySpace, and now Twitter. Now let's take Twitter for an example. Twitter has been able to accumulate a vast audience in a very short period of time. Why? Because many people are visiting the internet, using technology to stay in touch with their friends, and the audience grows very rapidly. Now we're able to take advantage of the internet and this type of a market very easily. You may be watching this through your own personal computer. We use technology to grow our business. Now again, as a market analyst, I can look back and analyze trends. What we're going to experience in this company, Qivana, is going to be one of the most incredible trends we've ever seen. People are focused on nutrition, they're interested in business opportunities, and with the way the markets are today, unemployment's on the rise, falling dollar, it's under pressure, the economy is in a recession, and for a lot of people, they're under these financial pressures and they're looking for a way out. You might be one of these people who are looking for a business to expand your horizons, to generate passive income. And I'll tell you from experience, because I am an independent business owner, in 14 short weeks, I've been able to accumulate an income that's equivalent to $75,000 a year. Now, for some of you, that might not be a lot, but for many of you, that is, especially when it's passive income. I've been able to take 5 hours a week and dedicate that time to building my business. The great thing about Qivana is that although you're an independent business owner, you're not doing it by yourself. This binary system allows us to synergize with other people around us. We're actually able to bring people into our organization, help those benefit by succeeding in our business, and in turn, we get rewarded for helping other people succeed and develop incomes. Now, what I've found to be most exciting is I've been able to build this business part-time. I have other businesses that I run, and you might be one of those individuals who have a busy life yourself. If you are challenged with time, then you need to take more of a serious look than anyone else, because this is a way to leverage your time through a business that's going to help you make money while you sleep. Passive income is the way to go. Now let's take a step back, and I want to show you some actual numbers. This is a diagram of actual numbers that have progressed week by week while I was first starting the business. You'll see that in week 7, which is the week that I started, there's a payout of $103. Keep in mind that Qivana pays their independent business owners on a weekly schedule. The first paycheck that I received was $103. That's not really going to impress anybody, especially after you've worked for 5 hours, but again, it's part-time. In week number 2, which is my week number 8 on this diagram, you'll see that that number dropped from 103 to 63. By the second week, I'm starting to wonder, okay, what did I do here? I'm working all this time for $63, and I really didn't understand the concept until it started to pick up again in momentum. You'll see as it progressed, it went from $63 to $314, up to $435 for the week, and then it dropped again. You'll see this is a business that we grow, and it's very much like a stock price. You'll know that stocks go up, they go down, sometimes they lay flat, but it's volatility. You're going to see that your group is going to come up, it's going to go down, and over time, what you want to do is build momentum. You'll see that at the end of week number 20, something very interesting happened. At the end of that week, there was a payout of $1,047.86. This was the time when my total group grew in numbers and broke through $100 people in the network, or independent business owners that became part of this organization. From there, the very next week, it grew 40% in just 1 week. Now, what's interesting about this is that in that last week, I had gone away. I was on another business trip. I was not working the business, yet I was surprised when I looked at the payout schedule and found a 40% increase in my payout. Now, the way the payout works is that you get credited to a debit card. It's not a paycheck that you receive in the mail, it's all electronic. You can get this either in a debit card where you spend money out of that debit card, or you can transfer that money to an existing account. Now, what we're talking about is residual income. This is where you make money while you sleep. I take this business very seriously, so therefore the business will pay me seriously. If you work it part-time as a hobby, most likely it will treat you like a hobby. So to get involved with this company, you need to go back to the person that gave you this video link and talk to them. Plug yourself into some of the conference calls that we're doing. Listen to my voice speak to you live so that you understand exactly what you have in your hands here. It would be a real shame if you turned away from this opportunity because you had pre-existing ideas in your mind that this was something you couldn't do. Believe me, anybody could do this business. All you have to do is apply yourself. This is one of those companies that will pay you exactly what you're worth. What are you worth? What's your potential? What would you do with residual income if you can achieve that within 14 weeks? Would you quit your job? Would you give to charity? Would you help fund a college education? Would you help a family member who's going through some tough times? Would you help your parents through retirement? I mean, the possibilities here are endless, but it's really up to you to take the first step. You've already taken that initial interest in looking at the video, but you need to take that next step, which is going back to that person and talking about this business. As I said before, this is one of the most incredible business opportunities you may ever run into. And that type of opportunity only comes by one time. If you let that pass, there may never be another chance for you to go back and take advantage of that. This is a very serious business. The opportunity is here. The timing is absolutely incredible. This is in its infancy state, and we're ready to go vertical. I'd like to thank you for joining us in this video link, and we look forward to having you as our newest independent business owner. My name is AJ Monte. Thank you for joining us.